Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Wednesday the 1st of May 2024. Hope you are keeping well, enjoying life, doing the best you can, and if you're celebrating May Day, I hope you're having a good time. One of the possible reasons why Mexico is doing quite well in terms of not quite as many forest fires as many other countries could be because it's the forest is controlled by indigenous peoples, according to an article in The Guardian, which is rather interesting and definitely worth a read, looking at how local control may be a good thing for the protection of forests. It's rather interesting. I suggest you have a look at that if you've got a bit of time, if you're having a holiday today. If you don't have anything else to do, of course you can join me for a game of Sudoku, and this will be the Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle that I'm going to have a bash at now. I'm going to start with the only thing that I see, which are the threes blocking across here like this. There. As I say, that was the only thing that I noticed, but there are bound to be some other things around, aren't there? I just haven't seen them yet. Right, like there's a 9 across here and there and down and up. And there's a 9 blocking down here, so 9 in one of these squares blocking up here and going up there. And there's a 9 and 9 across here and across there. Come on, there we go. We've got 1 across this row and this row, so there's our 1. We'll be left in this column with a 6 and an 8. So 6 blocking up here, and 6 across here and here will give me a 6 in that square. And I can see we're going to have a pair of 6s there. Sixes are there. Alright, getting nowhere, so let's see what else we can do. I feel some pencil marks coming on actually. I'm not seeing any way forward. I see a lot of things, but nothing that's gonna seal the deal, as it were. So I think a few pencil marks would be a good thing, probably. Ones are there and there. Nines. No, there and there. Okay, I'm thinking about something, right? Okay, we've got one has to be in one of these two squares, right? We've got one blocking here, so one is in one of these squares. So that means that these squares here can't be 8, 9 or 1, right? So that means that these squares here must be 8, 9 and 1, doesn't it? Yes. And so these squares here are not 8, 9 or 1, they have to be 3 or 7, and we've got the 3 blocking down there. So there's the 3 and there's the 7. Aha. Okay. Now what? Still stuck. I've just delayed the pencil marks a little, but still, any little, even a little bit is quite good actually. If we put in fewer pencil marks, that's a good thing. But I don't see any other. I don't see what else to do here. 8. Oh, hang on. Oh no. Oh no. I thought I discovered this as a single, but it's not. It's a 1 or a 5, isn't it? Okay, I've spent too long on this game. Let's put in some pencil marks and finish it off. We've got ones there. We're going to have ones here, like so. And let's put in this 6 and 8 here before I forget. And also let's put in the 8s that block across there, and that gives me 8s up there before I forget. We've also got 8s in those squares there. Now there's lots of other things to put in as well. We've got 2s somewhere up there, 2s across here, and the 3s are in those squares and these squares. Ah, look, I can place a 3 across here. How about that? 3 down there. Didn't bother to look for the easy ones. Okay, now I've got 3s there, and so this is the only 3 in this row. Okay, we'll place that. We'll delete that. Maybe I didn't need to go to pencil marks after all, but anyway, started now, so there's no harm in continuing along. We're going to have 4s up there, and we're going to have 4s there, and 4s are there. A pair of 5s are there, and here and there. The reason they go here is because of this 5 and this 5. In case you missed it, sorry, I jumped over that a little bit. Six is blocking down here, so we get a pair of 6s there. 6 blocking this square and 6 blocking this square, so we know 6s have to be in one of those 2 squares. Sevens are a pair there. And 7 blocks across here, so 7s are in those squares. Nine blocking down here, and across here. We can place our 9 there. 9 across here, and down here. So there's a 9. That's going to be a 5. And that means 5 up here, 5 down there. There's our 5. 5 across here and 5 down here gives us a pair of 5s in those squares. This is the only possibility for a 7 here now in this block. And that's going to give me 7s up there. And the missing number here is a 4. And that means you're a 4. And you must be a 7. And you cannot be a 4. 2, 8, what's the other number? 1. Do we have 1? Do we know anything about 1? No, we don't. But we know that that can't be a 4. But 1 could actually appear anywhere there and in those 2 squares down there. Right, what's next? This is the only 7 in this row now, so let's put the 7 there. Let's eliminate the candidate 7 that we don't need. 7 across here and 7 up there puts a pair of 7s into those squares. 7 across here and up there gives me a pair of 7s there. It looks like this is, oh no. Okay, let's just click through the digits now and see if anything else is immediately possible. 9 is done. Okay, so let's put in the other candidates then. We've got 2 to put in this block here. Let's do that. What are we missing down here? Just one number, is it? 1, 2. Don't know anything about the 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 done. And over here, what are we looking for? 4 blocks like this. 5 like so. And that's all done. So in fact the 2/3 of the grid is done. This is all filled in, so there's just this side here to do now. 1 blocking down there. 2, actually didn't need that one. 2 there. 5's done. 6. And 8. I see we have a unique rectangle here, so I can at least remove the digit 1 and the digit 8 from there. That will leave me with a 5, 6. Alright, let's continue. 4 blocking like this. 6. And 8. What do we know about 8? I think nothing, but that's going to be good enough to give us the game, because I see immediately we have a pair of 6 and 8 here, so this is going to have to be a 5, and that means you're the 6 and you're the 8, and this is 5 over here and 5 down there. Let's do a little bit of tidying up here. Get rid of the 5s there. Get rid of this 5 and place the final digit 5 there. That gives me 2 there, 1 there, and a 6 down here. 6 there. So again, a couple of 6s to be removed. Some more up there. Gives me an 8 there. 8 over here, 6 there. 6 is finished. Get rid of the excess. Get rid of that 8. This is 7. 4, 3, 4, 2. Excuse me. Hit the right key. 3 goes there. 4 is there. 4 is there, and this is not 4, nor is that. Right, almost there. This is 2. We'll get rid of the 2s there. And there's not much more to go. It's the 2 blocks this square here, so this has got to be 2. Down here means you're the 8 and you're the 1 and you're the 1 up there. 1 here, 8 there, 7 there. So I went to pencil marks without needing to, but as I've said many times, this is not a notation free channel anyway, just to kind of make things as easy as possible. But clearly there was an easy number for me still to grab. I just didn't notice, didn't bother to look that far. Okay, 8 is here, 8 is there, 1 is here, 2 is there, 1 is there. That's our game of Sudoku for the 1st of May. from the Los Angeles Times expert level game. I'm working late in the evening this evening, so I've still got to stay online. Even though it's evening already, I've got to stay on and get ready for work. See you around. Bye bye.